glaring signs of sadistic sociopaths. These traits are distinct and different, but in some situations, one person might seem to possess characteristics of the two. The attribute of sociopaths involves manipulation, lack of sense of social boundaries, and some acute display of violence. A sadist, on the other hand, is only a lover of brutality who senses pain more than a person being brutalized. They tend to enjoy the feeling they sense as another shouts out in cries of pain and suffering. Even if they are not the cause of the pain, the view is often satisfactory. Thus, it creates that intent to cause pain to people so they can cruelly drive satisfaction from it. So, when a person is seen to enjoy such a brutal view and lacks the morals of social boundaries, then such a person can be said to be a sadistic sociopath. They display the characteristics of the two personalities. They are one of the worst people to share any relationships with. They would enjoy your suffering, cause you to suffer, and not feel like they are doing so cause they can't decipher right from wrong. Hence, they dehumanize you because it feels good to them as sadists, and that would likely be all they would love to do because not knowing right from wrong, having sociopathic traits, too, they would likely do the things they find fun. So, to warn you about such personalities so you can notice them on time and keep your distance acutely, we will mention more signs that denote a sadistic sociopath. On a more honest note, spotting these people would be very tough because it requires some skill of competency and professionalism to notice someone who possesses these two characteristics. The good news is, you don't need to wait till the person shows you they possess the two traits before you safeguard yourself. One that is enough to show you signs that they might possess the other. Though, as I mentioned initially, they are distinct and separate, because there are people who are wholly sadists and others who are only sociopaths too, but for someone who has the two symptoms, they would often show one before the other. i.e., they would display sadism before sociopath or vice versa. Hence, if a friend or family displays sociopathic signs like lack of empathy, blunted emotions, dispassionate, prone to boredom, calm, or lack of conscience/guilt, then there might be a sadistic trait lurking within. You are likely to notice the sociopathic traits cause they are more glaring than others, so the sociopathic traits can be a potent sign to show that you might be getting to know a sadistic sociopath. Cause you can only notice the two traits at once on rare occasions or if you are a professional. So, if you have a friend or family who has a serious intent of violence and doesn't care about the social rules, as we mentioned in the beginning, they might be sadistic sociopaths. But even if the person is still displaying signs of a sociopath, we mentioned, then it can serve as a good sign to know that they can be laying low within, awaiting an awful scene to be displayed. So you can either get the treatment or find ways to safeguard yourself.